Hey everyone. So this is going to be a really late night discussion slash rant. I'd be surprised if anyone shows up. But anyway, if anyone shows up to the live video. Okay. So I came across a piece of content yesterday, and it's just another example, another reason why us women must tell these men who are trying to enter our lives and get into our pants to show, not tell. Show, not tell. Show, not tell. Show me. You say you miss me? Show me. You say you love me? Show me. You say you want to be with me? Show me. Okay? So, what inspired this is that there's this guy that's trying to talk to me, and he kind of exposed himself as like a cheapity cheapo, right. And so it's like, I wish. So I just thought of this phrase, right? I just thought of this response to men. So anytime a man tells you, I miss you, anytime a man tells you, I love you, anytime, oh my gosh, why can't I speak? I cannot speak. I'm sorry. It's just late and I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm late and I'm tired. Okay. Anytime a man tells you, I miss you, anytime a man tells you, I love you, anytime a man tells you, I want to be with you. And these are all the things this man was trying to tell me, right? I wish I would have told him, show me. Ladies, tell these men, show me. Show me. You miss me? Show me. You love me? Show me. You want to be with me? Show me. Okay. So the reason why I'm having this discussion is because I came across this piece of content and I want to show you guys. But first let me talk to Melanie. Hey, Melanie. Hey, Melanie says yes. Put your money where your mouth is, mister. Listen, Melanie, listen. Yes. Yes. No, it's a double retrograde going on too. Girl, Melanie, can you please explain to me what a double retrograde is? Because I personally have been experiencing a lot of luck and things are like moving in motion for me now. Like I feel great. Like things are working for me right now. Things are great. Things haven't been this great in a while. So, but anyway, Melanie, if you'd like to come on and like talk to me, that would be great. If anybody would like to come on and talk to me, that'd be great. I just put the link for the live in this in the chat. So it's right here. So you just gotta click on that link in the chat and you can come on. But anyway, all you have to do is click on the link. That's all you have to do. But anyway, let me show y'all what I came across. And y'all gonna understand why I'm making this video right now. So here we go. Let's see. Okay, now let's watch this video, and now you will understand. You will understand why I'm telling every last one of you women here. Do not believe a man's words. Only believe his actions. Now, this is a Dr. David Buss on the evolution of human mating. This is from a doctor, a scholar on the topic. Okay, listen to him. Listen to what he has to say about it.
Okay, and avoiding deception. So this is a problem. Okay, we know that men sometimes lie. There's study, and we know how on what dimensions they lie. Basically, they lie about things that they think women want. And so on internet dating sites, for example, and this is what I tell women, so guys exaggerate their income by about 20%. They exaggerate their height, not by a lot. So you don't have a guy who's 5'5" and says that he's 6'4", but men tend to round up a bit. So if a guy's 5'10", they 6 feet, around 6 feet. They round up a bit. Women also deceive, by the way. They deceive about their weight, and then of course both deceive by posting, pictures that are from 10 years ago, et cetera. So both men and women have to worry about deception on the mating market. And another thing men lie about is the depth of their feelings. So this is Hi, I've been noticing around campus. I love you. I feel we're lifelong mates. Now can we have sex? Well, no. Guys exaggerate their love and depth of their feelings in order to have sex. I know that won't shock or surprise you.
Okay, so there we go. There it was. I hope you listened to it. I hope you heard all of it. Men lie about the depth of their emotions to get sex. Okay, I'll just say this again. Let me know if you actually heard the professor. Did you hear him? Was the audio working? Men lie about the depth of their emotion to get sex. This is what the doctor said. Okay. Did everyone hear it? Did everyone hear it? Men lie about their emotions to get sex.
Hello?
What's up?
Yeah. What's good, Universe? How you doing?
I mean, good. Did you see the video?
The little clip?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the clip.
So what do you want to say?
I joined because, come on, that's fucking bullshit.
No, it's not. You have
that was such like a general, like, I don't know, that was like a general statement. That was like,
no,
guys lying deaf. Yo, women do it too. A lot of women, they flirt just to flirt because they love the attention. So
not for sex. Not for sex.
No, they won't do it for sex, but they're doing it for attention. So it's the same thing. You're just using somebody.
Oh, wait, let me see somebody else coming. Oh, hey, Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan.
How's it going, y'all?
I'm good. Jonathan, did you see the clip?
Being used is being used.
Yes,
Jonathan,
I did. I already saw the clip from David Bust. Yeah, Dr. David Bust.
David Bust said men lie about the depth of their emotion to get sex.
Yeah, like the same way people steal money,
So
people lie.
No, it's not the same way.
Yeah, it's things that happen.
When I'm talking, okay, I'm gonna mute you because now this channel is for women, so women don't get played. I don't make content for men. My point is never believe men's word. It's like, it's dumb. Women don't believe. If you have a doctor, he spent almost 10 years getting his PhD studying human mating and human relationships. I would suggest everyone listen to him and not some random dude coming on a call. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. But anyway,
all right, let me do this, right. There's people that study.
Okay, no, we not doing this. You're not gonna interrupt me on my channel. Now, another point I'd like to make is men are creatures of action. Men are creatures who show, don't tell. I mean, we've all heard about men complaining about how much women talk, right? So I think it's very suspect for a man to do a whole bunch of talking and no acting and no showing and no demonstrating. So we should never believe a man's words and only his actions. If a man really likes you, he gonna show you. He not gonna tell you, he gonna show you. But if he tells you, it has to be matched with actions. That is the whole point. Okay, I'm gonna unmute you, Jonathan, if you'd like to say something.
Now I want Complex to be able to talk on this. I think this is gonna be funny.
All right, all I want to say is, that's like a very general, one-dimensional statement. That was like, what? Okay.
Like, listen, this man spent almost 10 years getting a doctorate degree.
I don't care. That doesn't matter.
Oh, yes, it does.
No, a lot of times, he's studying the theory, whatever. Okay, he's studying psychology. Okay,
no, I can tell you from my own human experience.
Okay, we're not arguing. Okay, guy.
I can tell you about my own human experience. Men will say anything. I had this man blowing up my phone the other night talking about, I miss you, I want to be with you, but he wasn't doing nothing. I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for you to do something. I'm waiting for you to ask me on the proper date. I'm waiting for you to do something. You can't just sit up in here and tell me I miss you, I love you, I want to be with you. That don't mean nothing to me because it's not matched with action. You're not demonstrating.
All right, I understand, but I just feel like your audience is smarter. I feel like you have to skip this level. Like this is kindergarten level of dating stuff, and I feel like they already know that. I feel like
Unfortunately, a
this is
lot
like
of people
basics.
don't. Unfortunately, a
Okay.
lot of women don't.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So, are you dumbing down your page? Are you dumbing it down? Because I feel like we
Oh,
know
never
this already.
that. Never that.
Huh? Oh,
I would
okay.
be dumbing down my page if I introduce content from some random person, but from a doctor,
No.
nah. Anytime you do scholarly work,
Damn. My bad. Somebody called.
don't
You can hear me? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
Complex, we can hear you.
Come back.
Ah, man.
Jonathan, go ahead and say something.
Now, I actually listened to Dr. Bus, to him speak, and I do agree. You know, when it comes to the 13th, hell yeah, we're going to lie about everything. Like, I can't lie to you, though, but only why Complex was mad about that because the philosophical PhD, the hood don't respect no PhD. The hood knows the hood. Complex is from the hood. Complex is from the hood, but yeah, I do agree, man. You have to believe on a dude's actions. I have to do this on business because dudes always be like, yeah, man, I hit you up, yeah, man. 15 weeks later, then I get a reply. So yeah, you gotta work on the action. You know, the words, they're cute, but
Words
the
are cheap.
action.
I mean, what is the old saying? Talk is cheap. Like,
Talk
it's
is
not
cheap, yeah.
no reason. Like, talk is absolutely cheap.
You know,
And
if I can sell you the Brooklyn Bridge and pretty much get something for free, motherfucker gonna keep doing it.
Of course.
Duh.
Of course. And that's what they've been doing to women. Why do you think these women messing with dusty men who don't take care of them? It's because they got them hooked with words. I mean, you've heard of the phrase men fall in love with their eyes and women fall in love with their ears. Like, men know this. Men know this for sure. 100% they know this. So that's why they use it. And women, I mean, especially inexperienced women, they believe it, unfortunately. So it's like, it's important to let them know that you should only look at a man's actions. If he likes you, he is going to show you 100%. If he just talking to you, talking about, I love you, I miss you, that don't mean nothing.
Oh, I love you, baby. Oh my God. Shit, I love you.
If you love me, you gonna want me to have a better life. Improve the quality of my life.
Shit, I don't love you like that, nigga.
People who love you improve the quality of your life.
I don't love you like that.
Right. I don't like you that much. I don't like you enough.
Damn, brother. Complex.
But let me play this again.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Let me play this again because this is important.
Their income by about 20%. They exaggerate their height, not by a lot. So you don't have a guy who's 5'5" and says that he's 6'4", but men tend to round up a bit. So if a guy's 5'10", they 6 feet, around 6 feet. They round up a bit. Women also deceive, by the way. They deceive about their weight, and then of course both deceive by posting, pictures that are from 10 years ago, et cetera. So both men and women have to worry about deception on the mating market. And another thing men lie about is the depth of their feelings. So this is, hi, I've been nosing around campus. I love you. I feel we're lifelong mates. Now can we have sex? Well, no. Guys exaggerate their love and depth of their feelings in order to have sex. I know.
Okay. I mean, I don't know how many times we have to go over that. And he said it doesn't surprise nobody.
It shouldn't.
Apparently,
I've never lied to a woman to get an opinion, like saying, "Oh, I'm in love with you," or I've never in my life done that.
Well, good for you, Fighter. Would you like an award for that?
No,
Would you like?
because you're telling me you're saying like he's like giving the law of the land like all men lie
It is.
like dude, like what is
Oh,
this?
But it
no,
makes
no.
sense though. It makes sense
Okay,
though. You cannot lie though.
I would say at least
But I
90%
don't take
do
all
that.
that serious neither. But you cannot lie. That makes sense. You cannot lie that we
90%.
gonna we
90%.
gonna use the L word as a filler word for us.
so
90% of men do this.
I guess cool. He did 10 years of school for that, but I lived a life. I experienced life. This guy, there's people that you living. Look, he probably can't even pick up a woman outside because he probably doesn't have charisma. He doesn't have characteristics. He's not confident.
David
And
Buzz got women.
there's people that know how to do that, and they didn't have to go to
David,
school they didn't have to go to dating school for 10 years.
dude, David Buzz got women though. I'm here in LA and I see the women that he be flocking with,
No,
man. Gorgeous ass women.
I'm just giving you an example. Don't.
I agree in general. I agree.
I don't pedestalize
Because he's the owner of the
paperwork.
Lakers, man. If you don't know, he's the owner of the
Paperwork.
Lakers.
Sorry,
He's the owner of the Lakers, so yeah, he gonna
bro.
get
No,
women
bro.
off the cuff just by who he is, off status.
Yeah, but him giving that little seminar and this and that, he's gonna say things what people want to hear. He said something common.
Oh no, women don't want to hear that. Listen, fighter complex. No, fighter complex. Women do not want to hear that. Oh, trust me. Listen, let me tell you. Anytime a woman believes a man, he tells her that he loves her, even though he beat her, even though he don't take care of her, even though he ain't shit. That woman will fight someone who's exposing that man. These women do not want to hear that. Women typically, I mean, the old adage exists for a reason. Women fall in love with their ears, men fall in love with their eyes. Women love that. Women love to hear things. It's not real. But no, he's not saying
I'm just saying. I think I'm a little too advanced for this little seminar. I'm a little too advanced. I wouldn't pay to go there. Like, there's probably people paying like $200 to go listen to that dude.
More like 1,000.
Thousands of dollars to talk about elementary shit. Oh my god!
I've heard David Buzz speak, so it's gonna cost you 1,000.
Definitely, 100%.
Ain't gonna be full of shit.
Well, that's why you got discernment. With discernment, you can tell who's full of shit. That's literally why discernment is there. Like David Bust, I don't agree with everything, but he did make sense on that.
I mean,
I know a lot of dudes that would pretty much.
I mean, from my experience, I mean, I have had a lot of dudes tell me, "Oh yeah, I like you. I'm interested," but don't back it up with no action. I'm like, "Oh, okay, okay, that's cool." And I mean, I expect it, but women really have these conversations. He's not enough not to do this. Only to get action. And it's like, but it's against women, it's against female nature to not indulge themselves in what makes them feel good, right?
Complex, you gotta mute up, Bray. You gotta mute up, Bray.
Listen, every woman wants to hear and believe that she's loved, right?
Maya, I can't even hear you. I can't even hear you, baby boo.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I'm just saying, like, every woman wants a man, like, because that's like the fairy tale that has been sold to us since we were very little. Like, every single woman wants a man to love her, wants him to profess his love to her with words, right? So when a man does it, it's easy to kind of manipulate a woman to do whatever he wants her to do because he's simply saying words, but he's not even backing it up. And a lot of women fall for that, especially very young women, like teenagers and early 20s. So we have to have these conversations so they don't get bamboozled.
They got to go through it. Learn.
And hooking out of the most valuable thing in the world, like, it's more valuable than money. So,
well, women need a crash course as well, because women's gonna always bump their head when it comes to this shit, because it's hard to be able to tell. It's hard to be able to tell, man.
Well, Jonathan, that's why the whole point is that's why the name of the video is only believe a man's actions. Yo, I am at such a high level with this now that like I don't even hear nothing what a man's saying. I'm like, okay, whatever. Everything a man, ladies, everything a man say to you, just throw it out. Make sure it go one ear out the other. Only look at a man's actions. That's it. Whatever he says to you, make sure it goes in one ear and out the other. Don't ever believe what a man says to you, because he will show you. If men are creatures of action and demonstration.
Well, the same thing we can go as in reverse, you know. I don't believe anything a woman say until she that's funny, until she prove her worth.
Oh, that's cool. Because men are notorious, but I'm just saying.
Because men have to do that as well. Because I think too much men take the woman face value. Same thing goes in reverse.
Sure, but guess what? David Bussane talked about how he talked about how the two different genders lie, right? He said women lie about their weight, and women like to lie about their age. They like to post pictures. Both men and women like to post pictures from 10 years ago, right? But guess what? He didn't say that about women. He didn't say the owner of the Lakers did not proclaim that women lie to men about their feelings. Women are very emotional, period. It's going to be hard for a woman to lie about her feelings. Men are the main perpetrators of lying about their feelings in order to get access or steal access to a woman's body.
Well, I mean, we ain't stealing. Well,
I mean, if he's a doctor, I mean, exploitation. Coercion.
Because I managed to finesse it correctly. You see, where it was given to me.
But that's like saying con men are not stealing, even though they made a whole fake identity and lied about everything, like to get jewels or to steal from a bank, right? That's stealing. Even though someone willingly gave it to them because they lied, it's still stealing. Because they conned their way to get it, it's still stealing. So yes, it is stealing.
I don't know, man. Women.
But anyway,
women need to vet. Women need to vet these dudes a little more thoroughly, man. You know, you need to get a background check.
Of 100%. 100%. I mean, I'm not to brag or nothing, but I mean, I've been on a couple of dates with some very, very prominent men in the DC area. One man is running for Congress, and another man is like a renowned international lawyer. So it's like these type of men, you can just Google their name and it's like, okay, this man's legit. There's reviews on them. They got their own websites. They have employees that talk about them. But anyway.
Well,
only that men really be lying. Because like men who got power like that, they don't need to lie to you and lie about their feelings.
Well, of course not, but you're not the only one.
Actually, I don't care. I mean, I went on a first date with a guy. The guy didn't even try to kiss me. He gave me a credit card. He was like, here. Buy whatever you want.
Oh, man.
I mean, it was like a show. Like, he showed me. And I don't care. If he got 5 women, I don't give a fuck. I got that credit card. I go buy what I want. You think I care? You think I care if he got other women? You think you think there ain't no other men that's trying to talk to me? Right. He can have, I don't care.
Well, as long as you can be able to keep the emotion out of it, then cool. Because there's other women that say, "Oh, I don't care," then be the myth. Be the first ones calling you. Where you at? What you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Who you with?
That's why women win in relationships when they don't, because women are very emotional, right? And it's hard for them to kind of contain their emotions. Women win when they don't aim to have a connection, but they aim to get something or to accomplish something through dating. Like it's like, ooh, I want to get him to take me to this embassy, or I want to get him to take me to a gala, or I want to get him to buy me some investments. When women work on that goal in a relationship, that's when they win, because them dating isn't being like their action of dating, their practice of dating a specific person isn't in order to have an emotional connection. It is in order to achieve something. It's like goal oriented, not emotional oriented dating.
Well, it can be a mixture of both. Like say when I choose my wife, I would want my wife to be more like a secretary. For one thing, I'm a businessman, but I am not the most organized. I definitely need somebody that can be more proficient in taking calls, being neat, handling my emails, basically telling report. And the shit I give them the world, because that means organization means everything to me. If I can get somebody that's like my sexy wife secretary, or someone that I can be able to take to high society groups, like example, say my I take you to one of my political parties. I'm a registered Republican, and I just need somebody to be able to go to. I just need some.
Mr. Republican.
But roll with me, roll with me. I would need somebody that can be able to be not emotional, where they be like have an attitude and everything, and just outright embarrass me. Like, it has to be a combination of someone that's smart, witty, and also that can look good but present herself well. Because it can't be embarrassing or asking the wrong questions, because that happened to me once, where I went to a California Republican Party meeting, and they had like Arnold Schwarzenegger there, and she was loud. She didn't even say his name right. She didn't even say the man's name right.
Oh no, that is embarrassing.
Called him the Terminator in front of his face, then embarrassed the shit out of me. Then embarrassed the shit out of me. That's why I start thinking, like, nah, when it comes to high society groups, I need someone that has class and has the ability to be able to switch it up. Because, like when it comes to dating and everything, women need to be more diligent and do more research. But you can't expect gold cake, and you just empty. That's completely empty. But men's actions go a long way. So regardless, oh yeah, and someone in the chat, a potty mouth. It's a complete potty mouth. Because you gotta have a high value dude as well. You can't have a dude that you're trying to build him up, where he's saying, "Oh, escargot, it's escargot." You say shrimp linguine. He say shrimp Lamborghini.
No. Oh my God.
I'm telling you, this is from experience, man. This is from experience.
I'm just making this video. I understand Fighter always, he's just very confrontational, but it's just, honestly, ain't nobody listen to that. Like,
I know what Complex is coming from. He's pretty much saying that we put so much faith in doctors instead of like real life examples.
No, I have plenty of real life examples where men telling me stuff, they ain't got no back actions to back it up, and it's just, honestly, any woman watching this video, make sure you only believe a man's actions. Only believe his actions. Don't
vet and do research. And do research. Please do your research. If he says something, blurt something out, please Google search that to make sure that boy's on point with it.
Right. 100%. And I started to do that a little bit more, and I'm getting better at it. I'm very happy. Like last year, I had a relatively long relationship with a doctor, a physician, but he was crazy. And I should have done more research. But this year, I'm like, okay, I'm doing a lot more research on these people. And I'm like, okay, cool. Reading the reviews, reading what people say. Like, all right.
If you want to be able to do that, you would have to do something like, I don't know, skip tracing apps, like figure out where his phone number be at. Because I'm telling you, you find some crazy stuff on the internet just finding out phone numbers. Hell, that's how I found out that one of my homies was pretty much an escort. So yes, do your research.
Homie, a man.
Well, it's not necessarily homie, but somebody that I knew for a long time. Like
a male.
yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, and his girlfriend found out and pretty much dumped the shit out of him. So yeah, please do your research, figure out your emails, the numbers,
Definitely.
and do vet these dudes, because these dudes will leave you barefoot and pregnant if he can. If you're willing to take the bare minimum, if you're willing to take the bare minimum, they'll give it to you.
I guess I have to make another video, Jonathan. I guess I have to make another video about how you should never, ever, ever, ever have a man's child without him marrying you. Ever. Ever. Don't you ever do that.
Yeah, if you can control it, yeah.
I would place myself in a position to control it. There are a lot of different methods, a lot of different ways, a lot of types of birth control, a lot of types of contraceptive, a lot of options, even if you get pregnant. I mean, just don't ever humiliate yourself and ruin your life. That is the dumbest thing a woman can do in this society. Like, we don't live in a society where women who have children by men that they're not married to are taken care of and supported. Like, we do not have a supportive society for women like that. So if you understand how our society works, or how most Western society works, like, having a man's child without him being your husband is one of the dumbest things anyone could ever do.
Yeah, and it's also a bad look on the dude. Like, say
no, but he's not looked at the same way. Like, okay, I made a video.
It would look bad for me. It look bad for me because I'm actually in high class areas.
Because you're trying to make a name for yourself. Yes, you are absolutely right. But the average guy, like, in men in general, like, I had to make a video about why would you blame a single mother? Like, there was a whole tweet that was like, I wouldn't, for my life, like, a woman was like, for my life, I will never understand why people blame single mothers, because there's no reason to chastise the parent that actually stayed and took on the role of both a mother and a father. Like, why would you talk bad about the parent that's taking double the work? Like, why are you not chastising the person that just upped and left his own flesh and blood? Like, but there's just like a hate for single mothers. There's like a hate for women. It's just like, that don't even make sense. That makes no sense.
Well, it's more frustration when it comes to dudes that be going off on women. It's more frustration. They can't be able to have a simple conversation with a woman without it getting extremely sexual, quick, aggressively sexual. Like, a lot of these dudes be having that Jerome Rome type stuff. Just want to holler at you. Like, oh, Martin, oh boy, this Jerome in the house. Let me holler at you. Ain't even try to buy a drink. A woman be doing the same head shake. Let me holler at you. Like, a lot of that stuff is frustration. And when it comes to shaming single mothers, that's like a scapegoat. That's one of the biggest scapegoats. That's like an amnesty for dudes to pretty much say.
But you'd be surprised how many men will not admit that. It's like, the truth is right in your face. Like, I just don't even understand how you could sit here and just deny. Like,
Easy scapegoat.
Yeah,
Easy scapegoat.
I don't get that.
In the story, easy scapegoat. A lot of these dudes is living on YouTube and they need the funds, so they're gonna tell what the crowd wants. The crowd wants to hear single motherfuckery. They're gonna get it.
Okay.
They're gonna get it raw.
You're right. You're right. No, you're absolutely right. Okay.
Manipulated emotions, but I'm done.
All right, Jonathan, it was good talking to you. Fighter, if you're still there, see you later. I have to go to bed. It's too late, man. I have to stop doing this.
You be doing these streams in red eye hour. Like,
I know.
It'd be like midnight.
I know. I don't know why I have issues like sleeping. I have to wake up early. My goal is to wake up early so I can go to a cafe and start working. But anyway.
Peace.
All right. Bye, Jonathan. See ya. Bye, everyone. See you later.